everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Gemma and I make content all about my own personal finance journey as a single parent. And today we are going to be doing an April reset, getting the budget all set up. I want to take a look at March. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently. If you are a viewer of this channel, you'll know that I generally tend to keep things, let me get it, in my binder. I like to have things written down, and I'm still going to be continuing to do that, but I have spent some time over the last few days setting up a spreadsheet for myself that has everything that I personally need in a spreadsheet. So we're going to be taking a look through that. Fingers crossed it will add up everything it's supposed to add up and take it all away and it will be wonderful. But we'll see. So let's just jump straight in. So here we are then in March's sheet. I've already gone ahead and filled in everything that I had put in my paper version from the beginning of March. So if I've done this right, this pink box should just automatically fill out the same as this and the donut chart as well. So my total income, I haven't broken it down. My total income was £2,009 and that came in exactly as what I thought it was going to be. So let's go ahead. So my rent was £7.90. I mean, these are pretty much fixed bills, so there's nothing here that's a shocker. So my gas and electricity is 180 combined because they are both with the same supplier, so I just split it equally. I don't actually know how much goes to each one. So, oh wait, actually the broadband is not 25, it was 28. My car insurance 27, car tax 3, and that insurance. So I budgeted 100 if I can get my words out. I'd budgeted £1,230 and I spent £1,233. So there was a difference of £3, which is not going to break the bank, although 2009 was actually a really low month for me. So moving on to expenses then. So these are kind of the things that are either variable or they are not kind of the ones that are things that I need to have. So groceries and things like that. My son's mobile phone. He's going to the gym now, but we'll get into that. Petrol and things like that, subscriptions, those sorts of things. So I budgeted £300 for groceries, and that actually came in at £316. So it's slightly over, but not. I'm not too concerned with that. My son's mobile was £10. I was paying for both of my kids, but my older daughter is 17 now. She has her own little job, so she pays for that, and she offered to pay for that, which I was really impressed with. She's very, very good with money. She's not going to make the same mistakes as her mom, hopefully. So my son goes to the gym. He started at the beginning of this year, but he was paying for it himself. So he's just on like a monthly contract. He was paying for that himself out of money he got for Christmas. That money is now run out, so I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to start paying for it, which he's gonna have to do some extra stuff around the house. Okay. I mean, I don't mind paying it because he was playing rugby and he's always done sports and things, and he isn't doing that now, so I'm actually saving money by not having to pay for those things, so I don't mind having to do it. So although it's in the March budget, I'm not paying it until the 1st of April, so we'll just leave that as 0 for now. Petrol I did put in 30. Miscellaneous came in at 89. Netflix was 5, and now TV was also 5. So all in all then, even though I went over budget with the groceries, I came in under budget with the miscellaneous spending. So we were only over by £5, which is, you know, which is okay. So I budgeted for 50 and it came in at 455, and I've just realised that it isn't. So give me a second. Let's just pop that in. I knew that there was going to be some niggles along the way, and here we are. So of the spending that I did then, 73% went to kind of the fixed bills and 26% went to the more variable spending. No debt repayments, and I didn't put anything into savings or anything like that because I knew that it was going to be a tighter month, so I wanted to make sure that I had enough to cover everything before looking at savings, which anybody that's wealthy will tell you is the wrong way to do it, but kind of I'm a single parent and I get scared, so needs must, you know. So we have £321 left over then. So I'm going to put 100 into the sinking funds. That would just be split across those. What does that leave? 221. I'm going to put, let me put 71 into the emergency fund, and then if I put 100 into our holiday fund, then that leaves 50 to roll over, which is okay. So what I've also done with this kind of budgeting tracker is I wanted to have like a yearly overview of everything where I could very quickly just look and just look at the key numbers. So I just popped this down the bottom. Obviously I don't have a January and February because I hadn't created the sheet then. I probably will go back in and just pop those figures in. So when I'm in April, for example, if I come over into April, I'll be able to take a look really quickly at what's happened in March, and then these will just continue to fill out as the year goes on. So I don't have to keep flicking backwards and forwards, essentially. So that's what happened in March. Let's go ahead then and fill out April. So for April then, let's fill out this because I do have to fill out this one. So what did I say I was rolling over? 50. My income then is 2,500. I get 189 in maintenance and then 170 in child benefit. So that gives £2,859 coming in, plus the 50 that we are rolling over. So 2,909, which is a lot healthier than March. So rent then is 790. Council tax is 145, which I was talking about that the other day. It's so crazy. When I first moved in, I think I paid like £80 or something in council tax. Madness. So gas is 90, electricity is 90, water is 40, my mobile is 13 because I just have a SIM only plan. The broadband is now 28, car insurance 27, car tax is 3, and then my insurance is 7. So groceries then, what shall I do for groceries? We literally have no food in whatsoever, so I am going to have to spend more on groceries this month because I'm going to have to stock up on kind of a lot of the cupboard staples and that sort of thing, herbs and spices and purees and things like that. So last month I budgeted 300. I think I'm gonna have to go over 400, which hopefully won't come in that high, but I'd rather over budget. So my son's mobile is 10, his gym is 23.50. Let's do 40 for petrol. Miscellaneous spending, what do I want to do? Because obviously we've got Easter, and then the kids have 2 weeks off during that time as well. So I'm going to put that as, let's do 180, and then 5 for Netflix and 5 for Now TV. So taking a look then, we've got bills coming in at £1,233, expenses £663.50. So that leaves quite a healthy amount left over. So I'm going to budget £100 in the emergency fund. The sinking funds, let's say 400 for those. The holiday fund, I want to put 200 in. What does that leave? Let's put 50 into the ISA, and then let's do 100 into investing. Then that should leave me a buffer of £162.50. I'm just checking. I feel like I always have to double check everything because I'm like, does that seem right? Have I missed something? So yeah, this is why I wanted this at the bottom, look, because obviously my income for March is so easy for me to compare months now. So 2009, and now it's kind of 2000, what did we say, 2,909. So literally £900 more, which is very much needed right now. So my income is up for April, which is good. The expenses then, which expenses, I'm looking at the bills and the expenses, so all of this together. So that was 1,688 last month, and I'm budgeting 1,896, so that's gone up slightly, but that's okay. Savings was 271, obviously much higher savings. If I can get all of that into those different pots, I will be really happy this month. Debt 0, and that's the same, and the leftover was 50, and we've got a buffer here of 162. So that's my monthly budget for April. I feel a lot happier this month than I did in March, but that's kind of, you know, the nature of being self-employed. It's up and down. So I'll come back in the beginning of May and we'll go over what I actually spent during this month. So come back and join me for that. I hope you guys are all okay anyway, that you're having a wonderful day whatever you're doing, that you are all set up, your budgets are good to go. I will see you guys next time. Take care.